It is shortly after 5 p.m. Capital FM News is just lucky to have escaped the attack that lasted for about 15 minutes. As we drive close to the scene of attack, we find about 20 people. Some are busy repairing tires that were shot at by the attackers. At the back of the lorry, there are two others cutting the neck of a huge white cow that is rowing its last kicks after a gunshot on its stomach.
Tumenipata sisi hapa wajambazi kama watu 15. Gari unabeba gombe 21. Hii gombe yote umechukua na sisi tumenipiga mbaya sana. Pesa yetu na bag yetu na simu yetu yote tumechukua.
Umaskini umekalia sisi sana. Watu mali umehamishwa na wadui wengine. Kwa hivyo watu wengine wengi wamebaki bila mavugo. Kwa hivyo sana tunahitaji usaidizi yoyote.
An administration police officer is part of the group. Though he opted for anonymity, he narrated to us how he escaped being noticed he's a police officer. This is what he said. I heard the gunshots, and I knew they were the ones. The first thing I did was to hide my job card, because if they come across police, they have to kill us. When they opened the lorry to let the animals out, I dropped and pretended to have been dead at the front corner of the back of the lorry to protect myself from being trampled on by the cows. The AP had dirt all over his clothes, his face and head. He's equally shaken. From Isiolo town to Marsabit town is about 222 kilometers. Half of the road is not tarmacked. The 122 kilometer section that is untarmacked from Merile to Marsabit is in a pathetic situation. Only four-wheel drives can ride on this road, but still at snail pace speed. Even after an attack, one cannot drive away. The person walking is faster than the one driving. This is what attracts the gangsters, especially near danger corners of hills where they emerge from the bushes or rocks and prey on vehicles struggling to drive up the rough road. They also know there is no network in such corners.
Mambo ya communication vile huwa ni shida sana kwa sababu watu wanaenda mbali kabisa, karibu kilomita 15, wanapanda miti, wanapanda juu ya milima kutafuta kupika simu.
After giving a lift to about 6 people in our car, it took us 1.5 hours to get a police station. On that note, we beefed up our security with 2 additional administration police officers to join the 2 we had as we drove towards Isiolo. On the way, the APs who refused to be identified told us that on a single day, not less than 2 people are killed on the Merile-Marsabit Road. Their story confirmed reports we had collected earlier on our way to Marsabit. Matthew Labarakwe, a retired chief in Laisamis, told us that the road from Merile to Marsabit is a death trap.
Huwa tunapata shida sana katika hali ya kusafiri, aidha Isiolo ama Marsabit ama hata Ethiopia.
Roads Ministry Permanent Secretary Michael Kamau promises that work on the untarmacked road will begin in 2013 and should be complete by mid-2015.
When we built the first section between between Isiolo to Merile River, in fact, the contractor who was building, he lost 2 of his staff. They were shot by bandits. And for that reason, we asked the provincial administration to provide us with the askaris. And we were working, the contractor was being guarded by a contingent of about 45 askaris. So from the lessons that we learned during the construction of that road, all the other sections from now Merile River up to Moyare, that distance of about 375 kilometers, we are drilling water boreholes every 30 kilometers. And where we've drilled a borehole, we are putting up a police post. The section from Isiolo to Merile River is complete. We are working on the section from Marsabit to Turubi. The road will start next year in 2013. So the contractor will be getting out of there towards the end of mid-2015.
This means people using the Merile Marsabit Road will continue risking their lives for the coming 2 years.